So, Gemna has given you an address and told you to be there at a certain time. Assuming you were going there at that time.
Yes, but first, before it happens, I want to go to the address and see what it is.
Oh, okay.
He's trying to figure out if it's like a business or a residence, or he's just trying to figure out what it is.
Well, he heads there a little early and sees that it is, in fact, a mansion. And, the gate out front has the initials OVK on it, which, you remember, as you guys were traveling back from the High Moor, a lot of times you guys probably end up discussing, like, possible marks, possible targets in Waterdeep, and Jamna has mentioned this guy named Otto von Kartel as this kind of minor noble in Waterdeep who is apparently just a huge shithead, and is apparently somebody that she's been scoping out for a while.
Awesome. Alright.
Yep.
So, yeah, he'll head back home and, get ready for... He will show up dressed to break in a place.
So, you get there at the appointed time, all ready for a break-in. Yeah, you see from the outside that it's just this kind of like... It's not big as far as mansions go. It's like 3-story, it's got quite a bit of grounds, and then a big metal gate. Immediately you see, roaming the grounds, you see a few mastiffs as kind of guard dogs. But otherwise, when you look in the windows, it doesn't really look like anyone's home.
Mm-hmm. I'm, like, on time, so...
Yes.
I'm gonna wait for a few minutes to see if she shows up.
She doesn't.
Okay. See how it is. In that case, I'm gonna pick up the nearest, like, rock or random object and, throw it into some bushes to distract the dogs.
Okay. I don't think you really necessarily need to roll for that or anything. You are able to distract, at least, they seem to be, like, separated a little bit, but at least the one that's in the front yard at the time starts barking and goes over to the bushes to investigate.
Yeah, and while it's investigating, I'll hop over the wall and go, am I, like, in sight of other houses at the moment, or am I pretty well hidden where I am?
Probably at least the 2, like, neighboring houses you're inside of.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to stealthily climb up. I'm going to climb up and sort of scale along the wall until I am, like, on a side that is not as so visible.
Okay. Yeah, you can probably, like, get around to the back, and it's a little darker back there.
And then I will attempt to open the nearest window.
Okay, it is locked.
It's alright. These tools?
There's no lock on the outside, only on the inside.
That's okay, these tools.
There's nothing to pick. But if you have a crowbar...
Yeah, I do.
You're able to jimmy it in there and just very quietly, like, kind of crack the inside and slip the lock open. And now you are inside. On the upper floor.
I'm going to look around.
Alright, you don't notice anything unusual right now, though it definitely looks like this place is, like, empty of people. Like, seems like they're gone. They're on vacation or something.
I am going to quietly make my way down to the ground floor.
Okay, now you notice something. As you get to the ground floor, you smell something. It smells like something cooking. From what you assume would be the kitchen.
I will very stealthily approach.
Alrighty. You get to the kitchen, and you see that Gemna is there. And she is cooking. And you notice it's pretty evident that she has raided this mansion's pantry and got here a bit before you to start cooking.
I would like to sneak up behind her.
Okay.
And I'll just get, like, right next to her ear and be all like, you should have had me bring an appetizer or something.
Give me a d20.
I'm about to get stabbed.
Does 13 hit you?
No.
Okay. She just immediately just brings out her short sword and, like, misses you by a decent amount, but she was surprised. And she's just like, oh, sorry, force a habit.
Oh, that's fun.
I mean, if you want, there's still plenty of stuff in the pantries if you want to pick something out that looks nice to you.
I could do that. I'll look around. I'll see if they have any, like, really nice cheese or something.
Yes, they have some very nice, aged cheddar in the pantry.
Yeah, cheese, and, like, if there happen to be some grapes around, sure, but if not, I'll find some wine.
Yeah, you can find some grapes in this, like, chilled icebox, sort of. Cool. Doesn't seem to be any wine in the pantry, but as you're looking around, Jamna holds up a wine bottle. It's like, they do have a wine cellar.
Ooh.
Eluskin White, 1242.
Ooh.
They also have some Brett down there, if that's more your flavor.
I'm not picky. What is she making?
She's like Irish, so I'm gonna say that she made a shepherd's pie.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just do... Well, fuck it. Who cares? Themes are for losers.
That's the spirit.
Fiore goes ahead and also, can I find some bread and olive oil and some herbs?
Oh, definitely.
And some vinegar, maybe.
Yeah, you can find all that.
Yeah, there's like an appetizer where you basically just dip pieces of bread in like herbed oil, usually with like balsamic in it. It's pretty good shit. Yeah, I'll make some of that too.
Interesting. I like it.
I just, considering his mom, he absolutely would have eaten these things.
Oh, hell yeah. I hope you don't mind carrying this all up to the roof with me.
Of course not.
Alright. I'm just about finished here, then let's go.
Alright.
And she finishes the pie, and you all get your stuff together. She will lead you up through the attic.
Whee!
And actually kind of just, like, climb out an attic window. Mm-hmm. And up the kind of like, it's kind of the kind of roof where it's like sloped on the edges but flat on the top. Mm-hmm. So you can just kind of like climb up that and onto the flat part.
Nice.
And set out your food and start eating.
Oh, yeah. A little picnic.
Yeah. Like, I hope this wasn't too, cheesy.
No, actually. That's kind of brilliant.
So I suppose, your mom will be coming up here soon to work out that little arrangement. Mm-hmm. Can't wait to meet her.
She's pretty cool.
So I've heard.
And intimidating, but she's a nice person.
I respect that. Mm-hmm. Shame I can't really, introduce you to my family, seeing as how I don't really talk to them anymore.
It happens.
Mm-hmm. And for sure, like, even up to this point, she's been, like, a little cagey about her past. But finally now she's kind of like, yeah, they were a very kind of, old-fashioned, traditional folk.
Do tell.
They had this whole idea of what gnomes should be like. So, as I was growing up, it was all, Jamna, you need to keep your head down. You need to stay out of the way. You need to not draw attention to yourself.
I feel like gnomes are known for sort of tinkering and building. Mm-hmm. So I wouldn't say that as a people they aren't innovative or anything or creative, but I feel like, honestly, for most cultures, going off to be an adventurer isn't really the best idea.
Yeah.
Or a criminal.
Well, I would say for a lot of gnome culture, especially where I grew up, we are very curious people. We do like to tinker and ask questions, but we also just like to avoid trouble,
Right. Don't put yourself in too much danger, kind of thing.
Right, and, well, you know me, I'm pretty much the same now as I was back then. I like to get in trouble, and they didn't cotton with that.
No, I imagine not.
So I just kind of told him to fuck off one day, and here we are.
I'm really lucky in that respect. My mom is understanding.
Mm-hmm.
Did you decide to pursue your line of work just because you were good at it, or you were bored, or...
Kind of a little of both. I didn't really know, like, what I wanted to be, what I wanted to do with my life. I just sort of dicked around in the city and eventually found out that I was pretty good at picking pockets and picking locks, and eventually got the attention of some people, and
here we are.
Yep.
I just, not to get too negative, and he, takes, a big sip of his wine. Money seems to be the driving force behind everything. So mainly I just decided that I should make sure I have some all the time, at all times.
It's pretty accurate, I would say. And, having been part of the network for some time, that's definitely a sort of outlook that I've adopted from them.
It's true, though. I think that's why I feel I wanted to join the Zentarum, so I feel connected to them that way, I guess.
Mm-hmm. It's not like I'm only doing it for the money or anything. I do just genuinely have fun.
Me too.
Good.
I like being able to sort of be able to do things that don't other people can't see on the surface, I suppose, if that makes sense. It makes me feel secure somehow, I guess.
I get what you're trying to say, and I do it a fair bit myself too. I don't usually get very close to people.
I don't usually either. But, I mean, well, my mother and I have a really good relationship, and I'm pretty good, I would say friends, I suppose, with a lot of the employees. So, I can't claim that I don't really get close to anyone, but I have my secrets.
Right. And she kind of, assuming you're, sitting next to each other, she kind of, leans into you, a little bit, just to rest on your arm, your lower arm.
Yeah.
And watching the clouds pass over the moon.
Yeah. He'll tell her a lot of stories from childhood. He has a bunch of fun things that happened to him when he was younger.
Yeah.
He'll tell her about how when his mom saved him, as she has recounted the story to him many times, it was basically her and a bunch of her employees, and they beat the shit out of the cultists with fucking sex toys, and it was amazing.
Yes. She has to try really hard not to laugh super loud about that and alert all the dogs. But she's probably just covered her mouth
I think somebody casted Shillelagh on one.
Fuck yes! How y'all doing? It's Cornfields and Kobolds!
Hey. Back at it again!
We don't have an introduction. What are you doing?
This was our introduction this time, and probably no other time.
Let's say we never...
Coldfields and Cornbolds.
Oh, it's backwards, dude.
Y'all remember what transpired in the last quest?
Stuff.
Things.
The things happened.
It's things and stuff.
Really, that's my opening, and I stole it from Ethan because he's who I first played D&D with as a DM, so...
And these things have impacts on people.
Yeah.
Do you remember what happened in the past? Incorrectly, yes. Inaccurately, yes.
So, what happened last time was...
The human brain is a quagmire of inaccuracies.
Even I'm having trouble remembering, so help me out.
We got to town and did a bunch of faction stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And bought and sold things.
Oh, that's true.
I met that one dude.
Yeah,
and
you met Zell.
Yeah.
Aislinn did her level best to do Jeskira solid.
I just acted embarrassed.
In regards to Ash.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody did a bunch of faction stuff. You met Sir Istaval and are joining both the Lord's Alliance and the Order of the Gauntlet.
Yep.
And you can.
That's why not.
And then some other stuff. You guys made armor out of all the dragon scales.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, we made some cool items.
Oh yeah.
We have neat stuff.
Oh, Spiff is fucking decked out.
Spiff is the best boar.
Spiff has the best armor out of the whole group now.
Siege boar.
Fiore bought
No,
a house and
Aislinn
went
has
on
the
a
best
date.
armor.
Wait, really?
Technically, yes. But the magical properties are very good. Everybody, after a couple days, is called back to the Curious Past. along with... They specifically want to see you, Jeskira, and Asbara, and...
Okay, but like, am I in trouble?
No.
Okay.
And, of course, the Harbor Delegates. So, really, they'd like to see all of you.
Am I needed?
You are not asked for, but you can come with everybody else.
Did they say what it was about?
Wait, no, they do want you to come, because Ash and Onthar are also going to be there from the Gauntlet.
Okay. Also, another thing I asked you about, I don't remember if I got a response back.
Yes?
Returning hand axe. Did you ever figure out a price for that?
Yes, I did. I can tell you that real quick.
Okay.
Selling your +1 longbow gets you 400 gold,
Okay.
and your 2 returning hand axes +1, I believe.
+1, yeah. And then they just come back.
Yeah. Together, there will be 500 gold. So you'll have to spend 100 on top of something.
I do that.
Alright. You have 2 returning hand axes +1.
Okay. This one?
What's one?
Anyway, as for what it's about, it's a lot of stuff.
Well, then I'll go.
Alright. So, everybody shows
You
up.
said Aspara Fiore? Or just Aspara?
Just Asbara.
Okay, that's fine. I'll be Aspara. It'll be fun. I get to decide his personality.
Sure. I mean, he's awkward.
I'm aware. I got it. I fucking got it, Devin.
Yeah. You arrive at the Curious Past, and you've got your Harper usuals. Now, fucking what's his nuts?
I love that guy.
Yeah?
Oh, I hate
The
that
new
guy.
owner.
Oh, what's his nuts?
The new owner, Kiersey's husband. Fuck. His name starts with a C. I can't remember
Fuck,
what
what's
it is.
his nuts?
So,
Fuck McWhat's nuts.
fuck me.
Kiersey's husband, fuck.
With a C.
I'm
A
gonna...
silent C at the beginning.
I'm gonna lose my mind if I don't look it up. It's Welsh. I remember it's Welsh, but that doesn't...
Carolyn?
No, I don't think
Cariad?
Cariad.
Pridwin.
Cariad Merth.
Fridwin.
The Pridwin.
Pridwin. The whole
Let's
Pridwin is here,
destroy it.
hovering over the city. So yes, you've got Cariad, Leosin, and then Ash and Onthar are also here. Leosin says,
Which one was Leosin?
he is the monk that they rescued from Greenest.
Okay, he's the dude that was like the Drake person?
No.
No.
Oh, just random monk.
Yes. He is a Harper, though.
Okay.
He's pretty much our in.
Leosin's kind of like, well, thanks everybody for coming. We just wanted to follow up on a few more things, regarding the end of your mission. First of all, probably should have covered this earlier, but Asbara, being sort of a defect from the other side.
I think you mean defector.
Yeah, he's
It's kind of insulting.
Yeah.
Let's call him a defect.
Just,
Rude.
Yeah.
I thought defect was a noun for somebody who is defected.
That's
No, that's
defector.
defector.
Defector, okay.
Yeah.
Aspara prepares fireball.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
Okay, sure.
No, he does prepare something. I was actually thinking about because he's worried they're going to be like, well, you suck. Let's kill you.
Oh.
Mhm. Maybe like mage
Because he's
armor.
from Thay and he's used to that.
Yeah, but if he starts preparing something, Ash and Onthar are going to have their hands on their weapons.
It's not like actively like
Yeah,
in the process
it's
of casting. He's
I'm
ready
holding
in action.
my fucking action.
Okay, okay.
He's very obviously anxious and like prepared to react if things go poorly.
Yes. Leosin says, being a defector from the other side, we would like to interview you at length about your knowledge and interactions with the cult. I hope you understand that we need all of the help we can get at this point.
Well, I definitely understand, but, what kind of interview is this going to be?
Well, we're not going to lock you up or anything. I feel like you've proven your loyalty to the party.
Insight! Natural 20! +4.
He is guarded, but he's telling the truth. And he'll pretty much... Yeah, he's telling the truth, but he goes on to say, like, we're going to have guards around, of course, just in case. But you are free. You are not under arrest or anything. We just want to know anything and everything that you have on the cult. And on your, kind of holding up a slip of paper, Rathmodar, your teacher,
Yes.
who is allegedly the conductor of the ritual. And in addition to that, we'd also like to study that book about the ritual in detail. And Ash steps forward and says, also, if it's not too much of an inconvenience, the Gauntlet and the Harpers would both like to study that mask of yours, Jeskira.
How soon can I have it back?
Can't really guarantee any
I
sort of
think-
time frame.
What my friend here means to say is that she would be wonderfully pleased to have you study it if she was allowed to be there with you while you were doing it.
No, here's the thing. If I'm gonna, have a baby, I'm gonna need that thing. Because if I say the wrong thing at any moment, I'm not gonna have a head anymore.
I understand, but also, if this mask is as much of a key player in the ritual as Resmir's notes suggested, we don't know how much sway that Tiamat might have over this thing, whether or not it's considered a holy/unholy relic with any sort of connection to her.
I don't mind pushing the delivery back a bit to accommodate for this, just not like 10 years.
Oh, no. I mean, it's all gonna depend on what we find out about it as we study it, but we will return it to you as soon as we can. Perhaps a couple months at the latest.
I guess.
You two could discuss this over drinks.
Oh, I'm gonna have to buy a lot of fish.
If you want to, how long do you think you'll be in the mirror?
I'm not sure. An actual dragon scholar would probably know better than me.
Yeah.
Aislinn just kind of sighs and rolls her eyes at her valiant efforts being ignored.
Unfortunately. I mean, we're willing to wait a while, but we're more concerned about you being in danger from this.
If I start hearing any mysterious whispers or anything, I'll let you know. And then maybe pitch it to the corner of the earth. We'll see.
Go ahead and roll persuasion.
11.
Ooh.
I mean, it's the truth. But you don't have to believe me.
It's not that she doesn't believe you, it's just that she is worried about it corrupting you or taking over your mind or killing you.
Well, as long as I'm under observation, like if you wanted to send someone with me, I was planning on having some of my friends come out and wrangle him.
Tell you what, with Anwar being both a member of the Harpers and a dragon scholar, he has volunteered to accompany you and help you with the dragon baby.
Awesome.
We will have him keep an eye on you in
Great.
case the mask acts up in any way. But as soon as you return, we would still like to study it in detail.
Full 9 yards. Scrutinize it till the cows come home.
Great.
9 yards?
9 yalms.
Yawns?
9 measurements? Yalm is the standard of measurement in Final Fantasy XIV.
Yes.
Nerd.
It is yalms and onzes and a few other things.
Get out of here.
It just sounded like somebody with a heavy accent trying to say yards.
I know.
I mean, that's every
Football
single...
field's 100 yards?
And tons.
Yalms.
Tons.
Yards and tons?
They basically took every, malms.
Yeah.
Miles.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
For the
Seriously?
English
Seriously.
localization, yeah. That's what
For
the
the
English
English,
are like.
malms, yeah.
So we got yards and tons and balls.
And onzes.
This is... I can't handle it. Yards?
Onzes.
Onzes.
Onzes instead of
Ilms.
ounces. Ilms, yeah, for inches.
I
This
mean,
can't be real.
It is.
I'm glad that they went the extra mile, or the extra malm,
So how much...
Extra malm.
So how
for
much
the
will...
integration.
So how much will that goat be? Oh, about $200.
No, they use gill. It's gill.
Don't you mean gold?
No, it's
Still a Final Fantasy game.
still a Final Fantasy game, so they use gill.
It has to be gill and everything. You know what bothers me is Tales games use gald.
Gald.
They just changed the O in gold to an A. Gald? Or maybe it's gold.
At least it's not an E.
Oh,
Geld.
euro?
Geld.
Oh, gald. Oh. Yeah.
It's like, I would like a hat. How much for this hat? Oh, only 12 castrations.
Yeah.
Or it could be Gelt, which is like those gold foil wrapped chocolate coins when you play Dreidel.
Oh.
Yeah.
Anyway, where the fuck were we again?
Anwar.
Malms away from here.
Anwar.
Anwar. Yes. I'm pretty much done with that. Leosin says, also, we'd like to discuss what to do with the rest of the treasure that you recovered from the castle.
Oh, sure.
On whether or not we want to put that into the fund that we were going to set up, or return it to their rightful owners, so on and so forth.
Fairly certain we discussed this last time? In depth.
They discussed what they'd recovered from the roadhouse. Now they're talking about the hoard that you guys got from the castle.
What we found.
Oh, from the flying castle?
Yes.
No wonder they didn't invite Fury.
Oh, well, we've already distributed that amongst ourselves and bought things with it, so...
I mean, I think we each took our own
Yeah, like...
path and priorities with whatever we got.
Anthar's like, wait.
You mean...
You spent it?
Yeah,
Well,
the
some
hoard...
people.
The hoard... Our share of the hoard from the dragon that we killed on Castle Skyreach?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That gold doesn't belong to you.
I mean, we killed the dragon, so...
Who knows who it belongs to,
Like-
if I may.
Yeah.
We killed the dragon.
The thing about liquid assets is they're very hard to track back to who originally owned them.
We killed the dragon.
Well, isn't that why we were setting up the whole fund?
We killed the dragon.
Well, yeah, but people made these decisions before we thought of the reparations fund.
And it's not about who killed or didn't kill the dragon, it's about doing the right thing.
It's not about who killed who.
Let's not talk about who killed who.
Who killed who. This is a day for merriments. No, like, we killed the dragon and we reaped the rewards. If you want some next time, you can come help kill the dragon. I'm sure we will be killing more...
That definitely picked up.
Oh, Tor.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
A dragon is attacking as we spoke.
Someone cast Thunderous Smite.
Oh, man.
I don't think the point he's making is that... I think what he's trying to say is that we shouldn't have done that because we should have kept it and returned it to other people. However, once again, not all that treasure came from people that have been raided. That could have been gained ages ago.
Also, my other point is you kill a dragon, you get its treasure.
Well, I mean,
That's how killing dragons works.
there's always thinking about people in need and your fellow man and all that sort of thing.
I
Right,
feel
and
like
if I
there's-
spend a whole bunch of money making myself more effective in fighting dragons and evil cultists, that has been accomplished.
Yes, I feel, if I'm not mistaken, it seems for most people who hunt monsters that the spoils that the monster has collected goes towards them hunting monsters better, so other people, like farmers and stuff, don't have to do it.
I would assume a percentage of it, yeah, at least.
Anthar's just like, but.
Sorry, do you see this magnificent armor?
Yes, it's very shiny.
You see this Bahamut
Yes.
bit right here? That's me saying fuck you to every single cultist we meet.
Right.
I did it first.
It is well worth any amount of money.
Ash,
And if I may, I am sort of a refugee here. I used some of the money I got to, get an apartment. I have no place to live.
And did you see the siege pig?
Ash kind of looks out the window and is like,
Well, out the window, he's in here.
oh,
Yeah. Oh,
he's,
yeah.
he's in here.
He's a full party member.
So
He gets equal billing.
Is
And-
that dragon scale mail?
I don't know where the other two are, but one of them bought a house.
Yeah, Fiore bought a house.
Ash kind of,
Casts Thunderous Smite again!
holy fucking shit.
That's some close lightning.
Boy, that's pretty big storm, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Ash-
really hope it's kind of like died down a little bit by the time it's time to leave.
As Barbara said.
Ash, so as I understand it, the treasure is being reinvested into efforts against the cults,
Yeah, in
Yes.
various ways.
which is sort of part of the plan that we agreed upon last time with the treasure from the roadhouse.
Yeah.
Sort of, yeah.
Except that treasure wasn't earned by killing a dragon.
Right.
Also, if you don't want us to spend money that we collect from killing things, I think you should probably tell us sooner.
Yeah.
Like, before we spend it.
Anthar's just like, I thought it went without saying.
It's not everyone's moral imperative. People think differently. They have different priorities. They want to achieve different goals for the betterment of whether it be their fellow man, themselves, the
Quick-
future,
Quick
so
question. Anthar is the gauntlet guy that is like a dull stick in the mud That nobody likes?
No, this is actually somebody different that you haven't met before.
Okay. Is he a gauntlet dude, though?
Yes, he's kind of like a short, heavily bearded human gauntlet guy.
Okay.
He's from Elturel, which is it's basically kind of like a small country, like, theocracy, almost.
Okay. What's his deal? Like,
he was the one who officially recruited Jeskira into the gauntlet, and kind of was actually... Him and Leosin were the guys that sent everybody on the mission with the caravan.
Okay.
But Onthar getting all out of sorts.
Okay.
Oh, I actually gave 1,000 gold to Parnas, to the village that was near the lodge.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, they needed it more than I do. I mean, how good of a person can you be with, like, if you're rolling that many G's, am I right?
Yeah.
Also, if I decided to place the needs of the many over the few, I wouldn't even be here.
Also,
If that's so important, why haven't you gone and killed the evil witch that's owning my kingdom?
Onthar's like, stronger men have tried and failed.
Also,
but it's on the to-do list.
also, like, the only person here that was a member of the Gauntlet at the time was... You're looking at her.
Yeah.
So...
Jeskira wiggles and wakes a claw.
Your point kind of falls.
And Ash just kind of, like, pushes him back a little farther. Is like, listen, I understand. And though I might have not done the same thing in your shoes, I feel you have every right to have done what you did with the treasure. It is being reinvested in fights against the cult, and definitely giving that money to Parnas to help get them back onto their feet, I think was a very noble deed.
Also, I'm going to buy a really juicy steak later tonight.
When it said that giving that money was a noble deed, Jeskira kind of half shrugs, but on the inside is looking like...
Guess what I'm saying is you're not in trouble or anything as much as some of us here want to get all flustered and upset about it.
It's just moral relativism in different strokes for different folks.
I don't know, my relatives aren't very moral.
You hear from outside the door Jabna go,
Boom, boom, clang.
boom, boom, clang. Anyway, I think that wraps up all our business here, though we will call for Anwar and make sure that he gets all set up for you to head off to the mirror with your dragon baby.
Fingers crossed.
Yes, good luck. So, Ash will go ahead and tell you, because Istaval is not here, it's like, you want to go ahead and go down to the Lord's Palace.
Sounds fancy.
And then they have somebody there named Jalister Silvermane, will be your official Lord's Alliance guy.
Okay. Let me just make a note of that, because I'll probably forget it on my way.
Yes.
Jalister Silvermane.
I keep
I'm just
wanting to call
gonna-
him Jalen Fine Silvermane. That's a completely different person.
I forgot the name of the guy that leads Faye right now.
Sastam.
Sastam.
Thank you.
I made up a spelling for Jalister, and I don't care if it's wrong.
Cool. Anyway, let's get you to the Lord's Alliance.
The Lord's Alliance?
So, you head up to the Lord's Palace, which is where Daggold Neverember lives.
Oh.
So yes, you come up to this huge, fancy, glittering mansion. I almost said castle, but it really is
It's a
just
palace.
it's a palace.
It's a fancy person house.
You go on in there, and you are directed to speak to this guy. It's very busy, everywhere. I really didn't prepare this well enough, but
Oh no.
It looks good.
it's very nice, and there's people everywhere running to and fro, doing paperwork and diplomat stuff, and you are directed to kind of this hall, where you see somewhat older-looking, scruffy gentleman,
Okay.
who is Jalister Silvermane, and he is currently talking to a woman about your age, who has, like, splint mail and a shield and sword on her back, and she has, like, gray hair, not from, like,
Just
aged
born
hair,
with
it's just
it.
gray color.
Okay.
And when she looks over at you, you see that she has two different color eyes, with one of them being dark gray and one of them being silver, like, kind of lighter.
Okay.
And she kind of like smiles at you, like, politely when you come up, and Jalister is like, you must be Aislinn, right?
Yeah. Jalister?
Yes.
But yes, Sir Estival pointed me your direction.
Yes, suppose we're getting you all, like, ratified. Not ratified.
Inducted?
Inducted.
No words.
Ratified.
Inducted into the Lord's Alliance.
Hi, I'm Bill.
I'm just a Bill. Who?
Well, we're going to have you take an oath real quick and sort of give you a rundown of your Lord's Alliance duties. Yes?
Just a moment. Aislinn turns to the woman, holds out her hand. Aislinn Eaton.
Hi. Terwin Bladesummer. And Jallister still kind of his mouth open and finger raised, like...
Priorities, man.
Taerwyn?
Yes.
Ha!
Nice.
Bladesimmer?
Yes. Blade, Semmer.
That's not how you spell slimmer. Simmer.
Bladesemmer.
Semmer?
Yes.
That's not how you simmer things.
Well, not simmer, it's semmer. Maybe it's just my Midwest accent.
And then I give Jallister my attention once again.
Yes. So yes.
So,
it's
an oath.
Yes.
Alright.
I don't have it, like, written down or anything.
I assume there'd be nothing objectionable in it.
No. They kind of go over the Lord's Alliance's beliefs.
Noblesse oblige.
Yeah. If civilization is to survive, all must unite against the dark forces that threaten it. Glory comes from protecting one's home and honoring its leaders.
I mean...
And then play grab ass while they're trying to file everything in triplicate.
Does it have to be one's home?
Well, typically, most senior members of the Lord's Alliance are sort of the protectors of their homeland.
Right, I got kicked out of Cormyr.
Right. Well.
So, flexible on that point?
I suppose you can think of home as wherever you want it to be. Waterdeep could be your new home.
So flexible on that point.
Yes.
Gotcha.
I mean, the point of it is to have strong leaders protecting those who can't protect themselves.
Absolutely. And if you have weak leaders who aren't protecting those who can't protect themselves, they need to be outed.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Sir Istival spoke to us and said that you were interested in speaking with some people to that effect.
Absolutely.
Well, since you're kind of a new inductee, you might not be speaking to anybody super important right out the gate, but we have Terwin here working on getting a hold of some people that maybe you can debate with.
Okay.
Terwin's like, yeah, I got a short list of some stuffy nobles that need talking to.
Sounds excellent.
As a member of the Lord's Alliance, you will be undertaking certain missions for us, regarding our general wheelhouse. You can also get training in certain tools, such as just about any kind of like artisan tools. We can also teach you any languages that you need to know when it comes to future diplomatic relations.
Okay.
And if you need to procure any items for us or any assistance for missions, we can provide you with assistance like that.
Alright. Sounds good. I have several questions.
Yes.
These stuffy nobles.
Terwin's like, yes.
Are you going to be joining me in our debates, or are you just getting me an in?
I can join if you want me to.
Absolutely. Second question.
Yes.
Are these stuffy nobles members of the Alliance?
Some of them are, some of them aren't.
Third question, more of a statement. I'm going to need some assistance in the form of a writ introducing me as an official member of the Lord's Alliance authorized to make decisions on their behalf.
We can definitely get you one of those.
Excellent.
Yes, for the most part, we'll probably have you speaking with not even necessarily like nobles, but aristocrats, people who
rich folks who are being stingy and not helping.
Yes, turned down requests for donations and such and such.
I'll take care of that.
People whose help we need who are not exactly willing to give it.
Well, they will be.
Oh yes.
Oh yes.
Yes, they will.
Yes, they will. They will be. They will be.
And that's pretty much it for you at the Lord's Alliance.
Excellent. Aislinn turns to Terwin, says, "Shall we discuss the upcoming mission? Perhaps over drinks?"
Sounds good to me.
Excellent. I know a really dingy bar near here.
Lead the way.
She does so.
They gon' fuck.
So on your way, Terwin kind of like more properly introduces herself to you. She is a member of the Bladesummer family, which is a noble family in Waterdeep.
Okay.
And She is kind of one of the more rebellious members of the Lord's Alliance. Kind of the thorns in the sides of people who need to be spurred into action. So she is often arguing with them at the Lord's Alliance. But...
So, kind of like the spur in the boot?
Yep.
Spur on the boot.
Spur on the boot.
Jingle, jingle, jingle. And she is not a paladin. Yeah, she is a fighter. But she is also a follower of Bahamut.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. And you go and have some drinks.
Have some drinks. So I think we'll get along smashingly.
Yes.
So she's wearing scale mail, you said?
Split mail.
Splint mail,
Yes.
which is the heavy armor. 17 AC?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how this mission goes.
Oh?
Because that's not gonna do.
Well, split mail's not gonna do it.
Nope.
Hopefully, you're not gonna be fighting these nobles.
¿Por
that
qué no
you're
las
talking
Not
to.
the nobles themselves, no.
No.
They have guards.
They have
Yes.
champions.
They will be highly offended by the things Ailton is going to say to them. They might call their guards.
Yeah, probably. Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're gonna get striked.
Look, since you are kind of a newbie, no offense meant or anything, we're not exactly sending you after the big guns
Yeah.
right away.
Just wait till you see my results.
Well, I'm excited to see how you do.
I will make sure to make the performance memorable one.
Christ.
I mean, like, they're not the big dogs, but nobles be nobles.
They certainly bark loud enough to make one think they are.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, I'm familiar with the type. I was raised by them.
Me too. You said you're from Cormier?
Yes. Former Purple Dragon Knight, Royal Guard.
Nice. What made you end up here?
I was on protection detail and observed something they'd rather I hadn't. So they put me very far away so I couldn't tell anybody.
Politics.
Exactly.
Yeah. That sucks. Sorry, man.
I mean, I'm doing good here.
Yeah.
Certainly more exciting than guarding some royal brat.
Yeah. Yeah, when it comes to the Lord's Alliance, crap like that is all too common. But, if it's gonna be fixed...
Now I serve a new liege. She lifts up her cloak and tickles Silos out with his little tiny crown.
Oh my god! Nice to meet you, Silas! It just kind of looks up at her, with wide eyes. Like almost seems surprised for some reason. And then just kind of goes...
He's got his little this tiny little mithril chain shirt
Yes.
and his tiny little platinum crown on his head.
Holy shit. I love him. I would die for him.
And you will.
And you will. Not yet. Not yet.
And as she's kind of reaching out her hand to shake Silas' little hand,
Yeah.
Silas actually kind of jumps out onto her arm and just kind of runs up to her head and sits there.
All right.
She's kind of whoa.
I think you have
Okay.
a friend.
I think I do.
He
I guess
approves.
this is just my hat now.
Silas is a
Proud.
very good judge of character.
Silas just goes and smiles. But yes, like I was saying, if the Lord's Alliance is going to change, it helps to have people on the inside to sort of, shake things up.
Yes. Plan to do a whole lot of shaking.
Anything else you want to do with Terwin?
You want to rephrase that question?
Should we move on to the next scene?
Let's.
Okay, so we cut forward a couple days to Anwar, meeting with Jeskira and whoever else wants to come to the mirror.
She invited everyone.
I'm going.
Busy.
Yes.
I'm
But
going.
thanks.
Exactly.
Aislinn busy, Quaylena also busy.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, do we have a in-game explanation for Quaylena's absence?
Just
Busy.
doing her own shit.
Alright.
Yeah.
Doing
so-
stuff.
Wait, where are we going?
The Mirror of Dead Men.
Mirror of Dead Men.
Yeah, Aspara and Fury would like to go.
Is Jelna gonna go?
Is Asbara, done being interviewed?
After, if you're willing to wait another couple days, then yes.
Also, how long is it gonna take for Aislinn to be able to start doing, the mission for the Lord's Alliance?
Probably not for a couple 10 days.
Oh. Bureaucracy, probably?
Yeah.
Is there someone I can talk to with the boot to make that go a little bit faster?
Not really. Like,
Alright, so I've got a couple weeks of waiting.
yeah.
Hey, Terwin.
Yeah.
My friend's gonna go hatch a dragon.
What?
Wanna come watch?
What? A dragon? Hatch a dragon?
Yeah.
What kind of dragon? What's going on?
Black dragon.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Wanna come watch?
I'll
It'll be cool.
see if I can get some time off.
Alright, well, let me know.
Alright.
You know where to find me.
Okay.
Actually, take Stylos. He can always find me.
Oh, yeah, because you're familiar. Okay. I don't mind that at all. He kind of like
I don't
reaches
think
up and
I don't think he
passes.
does either.
He is asleep
Yes.
on her head.
Well, if you can wake him up long enough, he always knows where to find me.
Okay. I will do that.
Alright.
Actually, when he snores out, it's just kind of a long whistle, just...
Does he transmit empathically while he's dreaming?
Oh, maybe. Sure.
What's he dreaming about?
He is dreaming about hot dogs.
So hunger.
Yes.
He's currently transmitting hunger.
Not hunger, just...
Satisfaction.
Hot dog tastes good.
Hot dog tastes good.
Hot dog tastes good.
Like Happy.
Alright, well,
Happy tastes good.
Aislinn will pay for a hot dog from this dingy tavern and said take this for when he wakes up.
Okay, thank you. He kind of sniffs at the air a little bit, but doesn't wake up.
And then
quite yet.
hot dog emotion intensifies.
Yes, greatly intensifies.
Hot dog, hot dog, hot
Hot
dog.
dog, hot dog. But yes, and she can get a little bit of time off to come up with you, but not for very long.
Alright.
Because
Hey.
Jeskira's stay in the mirror is probably going to be
A
quite
while.
extended.
Yeah.
Yes.
I just want to be there for the hatching itself.
Yes.
Jeskira,
Yep.
I am actually able to make it.
Oh, cool.
Bring in a friend.
Yep, that's fine. More the merrier.
Alright.
Acid-proof friend? Don't worry about it.
I'll bring some potions too. I'm going to buy some healing potions.
Sure. So yes, you all convene back at the Curious Past once again, and now Karyad has been replaced with Kiersey again.
Oh, do you guys take turns?
Yeah, pretty much.
Nice.
And Anwar is here with... He has the egg in a cart outside, well, concealed and guarded.
Good.
How do you get that into the city?
It's not a dragon yet.
Yeah,
There's a dragon inside it.
No,
Ward
that's a
doesn't need to know that.
You know what? That's a good point. It's probably outside of the city.
What the ward done? No, won't hurt it.
It's not a site-based ward.
I know.
And Anwar says, I was able to borrow from the Harpers a ring of acid resistance. Just one, though.
Oh, well, that's kind of useless.
One of you.
The person who would need it the most is Jeskira, and Jeskira's already got that handled.
So, I mean, if anybody else is going to stay in the mirror for an extended period of time.
I think I'm the only one that really wants to.
Anybody going to stay with Jeskira for a long time?
I will stay with friend as long as friend needs stayed with.
Alright, slap
Sure.
that ring onto one of Spiff's tusks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god. We all need to just... Every single magic item we get, if it can be applied to Spiff, needs to be.
I was
Yeah.
going to say, you're just piling
He'll be
magic
the
items on
most
Spiff.
freaking. No, nothing could hurt him ever.
Siege Boar.
But he can only have 3 attuned items.
Fuck you, you don't know that.
No.
That's humans.
No, that's players.
Yeah,
can
you don't
only
know
have
about
3
boars.
attuned items.
And
You don't know
even
shit about
NPC,
boars.
Well,
They're radioactive.
when Spiff is awakened, he's going to
And
be a
they can
player now.
teleport.
We need
I guess.
we need to mix a potion of enlarge and a potion of healing, and then roll a 100 on the random mixing potions table, so that the enlarged potion is permanent seed, and Spiff will become huge.
Oh my god.
'Cause he's large right now, isn't he, or is he medium?
No, he's medium.
Well, he will become large.
She will be
You
large.
a boar.
He will be a cave boar,
Dire siege board.
Dire
siege boar.
One more thing Anwar says before you head out.
I
Really?
Strap my fish barrels down.
Yep. There's no way to make this question not sound awkward, but could I would like to research the effects of dragon sorcerer blood in Dragonborn.
Oh,
Could I have some of
she,
your blood?
she just holds out an arm.
Thank you.
Uh,
And he collects some of your blood.
Ow!
Does he?
Asbara says you really shouldn't do
does he? Because
that.
Jeskira's got that really tough
It's
scales.
true.
Like,
Giving people your blood is a very bad idea, actually.
Well, I have the instruments necessary to take it from a dragonborn.
And he's not gonna, like,
a
shut me out in an alternate dimension unlike people you hung out with?
You don't know that.
Are you? Are you?
No.
Because if you are, that's very bad.
Insight. No, he's the most innocent person
One.
ever that I've ever met.
You would trust Anwar with your very soul.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm
Furthermore-
Asbara has a crush on him now.
Furthermore,
Oh,
you would
okay.
trust Anwar with Spiff.
Anwar
No.
might be more Asbar's type.
Like, bookish, smart.
maybe physically as well.
Like, Asbar doesn't like pretty boys. He didn't go after Carlin. Like, really. And-
Asbara likes what I say he likes now, Devin.
Okay, alright.
But no, I think you're right.
Is he like daddies and bears and whatnot?
No, not really.
It's like in between kind of average guys.
I don't know, sounds appealing to me.
I mean, I think he would like them more than pretty boys. It's more about what he doesn't like. There's not a very narrow range.
He's not
of what
into
he does.
twinks.
Mm.
Not into twinks. Colin's like, no twink.
Oh, go
Kirsty's like, yes, you are, darling.
Fiore just pats Carlin
Mm.
on that.
So yes, Anwar extracts some of your blood and puts it in like a chilled box to keep it good.
Can I have the results of whatever you run?
Sure. I mean, it's going to be kind of an extended study, but I mean,
It's my blood. The least you could do is tell me what you get.
yeah, I will let you know.
Oh,
In 5 years,
Yeah.
when the study concludes.
Maybe.
just the evidence as it progresses.
Keep her up to date.
I can do that. And then everybody's off to the mirror.
Jeskira, Fiore, Aspara, Gemna,
Dagny.
Dagny.
Oh!
Spiff.
Spiff.
Old.
I actually just pictured it. She like is looking at everybody, like nodding at them in the face, and just looks at air for a minute.
And then
looks
down.
Tag me.
Sorry, I expected you to be taller for some
Forgot.
reason. I forgot you were so short.
It's been so long since we've seen each other.
This is Terwin. She is my liaison to the Lord's Alliance.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Ah,
Did
nice
I
to meet
notice
you.
anything fun about her? If you didn't, stop mentioning.
Roll Arcana at disadvantage.
Fiore says that sounds horrible.
What does?
Being in the Lord's Alliance.
It is.
Well,
I'm so sorry.
for
The
now.
bright side is, it'll make it terrible for all of them, too.
We're about to put
18.
Ooh. You don't notice anything.
Well, she's pretty.
Terwin and I are making
Yes.
plans to put some boots to some asses.
Well, good for you.
Asbara got a 23.
With
At
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Yeah. Like, my higher roll was a dirty 20.
I don't like you.
I mean, see if I can roll. Nope. Okay. I was gonna be like, see if I could roll 2 20s.
Get it, Fiore.
You did not.
I did not.
I got 18.
You don't
That's what I
notice
got.
anything.
Does she
Yeah.
still have Solilus on her head?
No, not right now.
Okay.
Where is he?
He is back snoozing with you.
Snooze. Does he do anything but sleep?
Yeah, sometimes.
Also, Fiore absolutely brought his horse.
Okay, he's not snoozing, but he just missed you after being away for so
Him
long.
and,
well-
him and Jamna rode here together.
Can he be on my shoulder?
On the death horse.
on the death horse?
That's
Alright.
wonderful.
Oh, I need to think of a name for it.
I thought you already did.
I forgot.
Fuck. It's in the recording somewhere.
I'm pretty sure I did name him Mortimer, actually.
I think you did.
And this is Mortimer.
Oh, horrifying.
We found him in the swamp. Bet you couldn't have guessed that.
No, not at all.
He's
And
a very good boy.
Gestures to the egg, the prospective hatchling.
Have you given him or her a name yet?
I was thinking that, like, I would wait until they, make their debut. And, since they're hatched with, you know, the sort of thoughts and feelings and ideas I thought we'd talk about together.
Poppy seed.
I will bring that up as a possibility.
And Nora's like, no fucking way it's gonna like that. But
What was
your idea is a good idea.
What did Fiore say?
Poppy seed.
Ooh. Probably more like face melter or acid bath or
Sizzle bits.
sizzle bits. That's a good
Melt
one.
master.
Acid Geddon. Armageddon.
Why do
Meltageddon.
these sound like Borderlands weapons?
Because he has got to be X.
Or Thunderdome stage names.
Or that.
Dagny, what do you think a good name for it would be?
Oh gosh. Spud.
I like it.
Licorice.
You should call him the Network,
The Network.
because he's the Black Network.
Yeah. The network.
Oh boy.
Oh, buddy.
I mean, black dragons are the most serpentine
They are.
of the dragon kind.
Can they see him?
Wiggle friend.
I don't think
Whiplash.
Wiggle Friend appreciate that.
I support Wiggle Friend.
As do I.
Well, I'll certainly bring it up.
Don't tell it I had that idea.
Ooh, bog turd.
Oh my
Oh.
god. It doesn't work for anybody. Nobody likes that.
I mean, I could find a goblin.
Let's just get out there.
We'll figure it out.
I need time to set up the nest.
So yes, you head out.
Does anyone else want to ride on my very cool horse?
So you're gonna set up a black nest work?
Fiore actually laughed, everybody.
Oh.
Well, if that was going to happen, I would need your help.
Fiore seems maybe like he doesn't hate everything right now.
Oh.
Oh.
Hey, Fiore.
Can I roll insight
And
on
he's
that?
back to hating everyone.
Sure.
Yeah, do it.
I would also like to.
I'm just gonna assume that a 5 with or without a modifier.
No.
I'm not going to pry in. I'm not going to...
No, it's a 10.
And
I am a mystery.
I'm not going to pry into your personals, but I must say that whatever happened, it's you.
what is a drow? A miserable pile of secrets.
But enough. How about you?
Dagny?
Yeah.
What is your favorite terrain?
Oh.
As a revised ranger, he does not have one.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
right.
He simply cannot get lost.
That's right.
My favorite terrain? All of them.
What is your favorite terrain? Yes.
Yes. But somebody's going to need to make a survival check to find a good... A good...
What is it?
Excuse me.
Good going name generator! Dragon name.
Dragon name generator.
Penis
the
Swift. I've now almost fallen off this chair twice.
Please screenshot.
We definitely need to name the dragon Penis the Swift. I mean, it's draconic. It's draconic for, like... Ass Taserface or something. Taserface.
Name him Pepis the Swift.
No.
Me Pinky?
I mean, the name generator
Pinky
also...
the Swift.
Me Pinky. David Bingus.
Biggest, thickest.
Big Bong.
Did you screenshot that?
Yes, I did!
Damn right you did.
Dear
Why
God.
are we all laughing so hard at the word penis?
Because Penis the Swift, Maiku.
This same name generator gave me the name for my kobold in Mike's game, which is Turbo. I decided it is a real kobold name, but it doesn't mean the English word turbo. So when somebody's like,
It's
so are
draconic
you
for
fast?
something.
He's like, sort of why?
I guess.
No, this is the same, like, I love Fantasy Name Generator, and it's very impressive that it's run by just one person, you know, big props, but it did suggest to me the Dalish elven name of car shit.
It's an algorithm, people.
It can't be helped.
It's an algorithm.
I don't think that was. I think that they weren't thinking about it when they wrote it down.
They
No,
didn't. They didn't.
It's
certain
syllables.
certain syllable combinations are just gonna go
It's
wrong.
just random
Yeah.
syllables put together.
Yeah.
Car shit.
This also gave me Brumdus's name.
Car shit Llewellyn and Penis the Swift.
Turbo the kobold and Brumdus the dwarf. But Brumdus is fantastic. Like, I love Brumdus.
I miss Brumdus. I hope he's having a good time in jail.
He sure is. He's cutting people's face with his sharp face.
Mm-hmm.
So, Dagny, you're pretty good at survival.
Yeah,
I
why
reckon.
don't you roll
I
that?
was about to roll that.
Let's find baby's first lair.
Before the penises got swift.
Yeah.
Ooh! Baby's first layer is good.
It's 25.
All right.
Ramrot. That's so close to Ramrod.
I know.
Team Ramrod.
Team Ramrod.
Yeah, you are able to find a nice cave, watery, dank, shitty cave that is just right for a black dragon.
Does it have 2 entries, like a cave mouth and then one underwater?
It doesn't. You would have to make one.
You have to think for fun.
It's going to take a week for this egg to hatch.
We could maybe dig a tunnel in that week.
Yeah, I can do the underwater bits.
Maybe.
Oh, it's gonna take a week to get the layer set up?
Yes.
I would be happy
actually,
to
just-
blow shit up in the ground. Carefully.
Yay, camping.
Camping.
I thought I was just gonna be like, come out here, hatch dragon, go home.
No, we have a good long wait in with this dragon.
Maybe.
Hey, Terwin, what
Yeah.
kind of free time you got?
Maybe let's stay in Waterdeep until
Come out
it's
for the
ready to
hatching.
hatch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you guys
You
are...
guys okay with that?
Yeah, nobody needs to be out here with me for, like, a long haul. Like, it's...
Asbara and Fiore are going to help you. Mainly Asbara doesn't help as much as he records everything that you guys do.
Yeah.
It's fine,
He comes
because
out with
super
like a
strong.
fucking crate of paper and he gets shit like, I'm ready!
This probably isn't a very
That's gonna be
documented
sorry.
thing.
Bitch, if you think that paper isn't spelled to stay dry, I don't fucking know what you're talking about.
That would be so expensive.
Wax paper,
He got
grease pens.
he got a very small apartment.
Wax paper and grease pens.
Can't spend money on a room right now. I need waterproof paper.
He sleeps on a stack of crates full of magical paper.
But yes, in that week's time, you can definitely get an underwater tunnel started.
Asbara will help with that. He'll blow ground up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Be careful.
While that's
Carefully.
happening, then Aislinn is just going to, whenever Terwin has a free moment, just like learning how each other thinks and works so that they can be more effective in their mission together.
Sure.
Fiore will help with whatever, but he would also like to sort of scout around and maybe set some traps for animals so that the dragon can go out and eat them.
Oh,
And
well, that's a good idea, but you should learn how to hunt by himself.
oh yeah, no, but just for now, and also traps so that just to like humans too, so nobody bothers them.
Well, if they do, their death isn't on my hands.
Maybe put up a couple signs.
Yeah, signs.
Also, just to find weak points in general.
Danger ahead.
I don't want to draw.
Maybe
Yeah.
not signs that danger ahead, there's a dragon,
Yeah,
but
just
signs like
danger ahead.
danger ahead,
Yeah. Maybe.
mutant half-fiend chosen of Malar troll.
How
Stay
No,
away.
you still would just be attracting
How
adventurers,
about
I
guess.
guess.
something like unsafe ground? Like it's just there's a lot of quicksand around here,
Sinkhole ahead.
or like it's very acidic. It's meant to be very acidic. They need that environment.
Yeah. Like
Sinkholes.
acidic bog or sinkholes or quicksand.
Yeah, it's just not safe
mud.
for the average person to go through.
Acidic-
Environmentally.
Acidic, quick bog holes.
Maybe Dagny can use his ranger powers to catch a bunch of fish.
I have a shitload of fish.
She has a shitload of fish.
Like barrels
Fish.
upon barrels of salted fish,
What I'm
probably.
saying is we could set up a
A
hatchery.
fish load of
Oh,
shit.
That's not a bad idea. Can fish
Not a
live
lot of
in
shit.
water that's acidic though?
No, not
It
really.
might be a nearby.
Maybe some shellfish of some sort.
That's what they like to eat.
Or crawfish.
Crawfish. Yeah, you set up a crawfish hatchery.
Yeah.
I can do that if I roll good snuff.
I wouldn't worry too much about providing for him.
Devin, let us take care of the baby.
He does
The
need to
baby.
learn how to hunt, and he'll be ready to hunt almost right away.
I mean, he can, but also he needs to learn how to be safe and not disturb people's shit, so it'll be nice if we made him a food source, don't you think?
Also, they kind of want to
Suppose.
teach him love and care and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, he might wreck it, so you might have to fix it.
that's fine.
Alright.
We can at least see what happens.
Anyway, a week later,
A week and many fireballs later.
yes, there's Asbara is resting from magical expenditure for the day when Anwar comes running out of the cave. He's like, it's hatching.
Oh no.
Did-
I push some barrels over. There's other barrels hanging from trees so it can learn to climb. There's like tons of enrichment, food everywhere.
Fiore would like to hide.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Was Aislinn informed in time to be here for this.
Yeah, we would have called you up.
They it's a 10-day journey there, but Anwar pretty much knew about when it would hatch, so he'd let you know 10
So
days
we could
before.
start. Okay. So we are there for this.
Yes.
26.
Ooh.
All right.
I hand
Oh, wait.
Tyranny a couple potions.
Yep, 26.
I don't have the
Well-
mask on, but it's nearby.
It's somebody
Okay.
else's, yeah.
Yeah, everybody should probably keep out of sight. Jeskira, you're probably fine.
Yeah.
Oh, Asabara! Did fuck it up bad. 18 plus 6. I think Asabara got higher than me.
No.
Not quite.
24.
Yeah.
Do I need to be rolling the stealth?
You probably should.
Yeah. This is very dangerous.
Should
Do you
we
want to cast Pass
Trace?
Without Trace on everyone?
Oh, actually, yes,
Yes,
that'd be a
that'd be
wonderful
really
thing
nice.
to use.
So we got 36 and a 34.
You want any backup, Jeskira?
Like stay nearby, just in case.
So
but-
just around the corner?
Also,
Yeah.
if the tunnel is finished, unless we just finished it, I would have preferred to have it finished before, the dragon hatched.
You probably have just finished it.
Okay.
It is
Uh,
finished.
Pass without traces plus 10, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. 22.
18 plus some.
22 even with the plus 10.
Unfortunate.
Oh,
Yeah, you're
oh.
like an 8.
Too bad about that disadvantage.
Good job, Spiff.
13
Ooh. For
for Aislinn.
Island.
Just standing around a corner, breathing heavily. Because it's so humid here.
I am standing away from the food.
She's looking at Taylor's, or whatever her name is
Terwin.
Terwin's butt.
But
Just
Tyranny is actually just kind of like staying far enough away to not need a stealth roll.
Yeah. Aislinn wants to be close enough to defend Jeskira if
so
it is
how did
required.
Spiff go?
Spiff got a 18.
Good job, Spiff.
Good thing he's a tank.
So, Jeskira,
Yeah.
you head on into the cave, and you see the tough black exterior of the egg is already starting to crack a little bit, and the egg is definitely visibly moving. You watch it for a couple minutes until finally, like, a big, like, one whole side of it just, like, almost explodes as a claw just comes through it.
I'm gonna be real, Asvara is peeking into the cave with a fucking notebook.
Probably,
He wants to know
yes.
so bad.
And, like,
When that claw comes out, I pull a rope that drops fish.
it seems this eggshell is very thick, and it seems to be using like almost all of its strength at the moment to just break out of this egg, and eventually just wrenches it apart. This slimy, black, dragon-like, for some reason, creature. But yes, it climbs out of this egg, and at the moment, it seems to be like kind of exhausted. And after breaking out of its
Not
egg,
going to stay that way for long.
No.
not for long, no. After breaking out of its egg, for a little bit, it just kind of like lays down for like maybe half an hour, I think,
Yeah, that's
before
okay.
it gets its energy back. And how close are you standing?
I'm definitely giving it a wide berth, and I'm standing far away from the food, like I said, so it's not like led in a trail to me.
Mm-hmm. Like feet wise, how far away do you think you
I
are?
don't know, how big is the cave?
Probably like let's do a 40-foot radius.
And I'm like
That's
pushed
still 80
up
feet
against
across.
the cave wall.
All right. So after about an hour, it finally like is kind of roused and gets up and comes over to the fish. But when it sees you, it just kind of starts hissing at you. Just kind of.
In Draconic, I say, I'm not gonna bother you. I brought you dinner. Enjoy. I'm not dinner. That's dinner. Intruder.
Wait, so this baby just born knows how to speak?
Yeah.
Yeah, dragons
Very smart.
are fully
They
capable as soon as they hatch.
they inherit some memories.
Like right out
Their
the
parents,
gate, they
yeah.
are ready to go.
They are as big as a person.
Yep.
And can easily kill one and eat it
Okay.
after learning its name.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I brought you here. I just wanted to let you know that this is pretty much your home. If you want me to leave, I'll leave.
Get out.
Okay. And I go to the mouth of the cave.
All right. Are you staying within sight?
Yeah.
Okay. It's keeping a watchful eye on you. He's keeping a watchful eye on you. But starts to wolf down the fish pretty voraciously.
I pull out a small pouch of gems.
It just immediately snaps its head toward you.
And I brought these for you as a birthday present. If you want me to, I'll toss them over to you.
Yes.
And the baby gets an assortment of things. 2 sapphires, 4 pearls, and a moonstone.
Ooh.
Baby's first hoard.
And I figured it would be a nice starter for your hoard.
So you toss him the pouch.
Yep.
And he snaps it up, and then for a minute he's just like, "Don't look."
I turn away. And I put my hand up to my head, so I like a blinder.
It goes to hide it somewhere in the cave.
Adorable.
Are you ready? Is it hidden?
It doesn't answer you, but you hear it go back to eating fish.
I'm gonna assume yes. So if I turn around, you can't breathe on me. Turn.
He's just kind of ignoring you at the moment.
That's fine. I'll let him have a nosh, maybe have a nosh of my own. I got some rations.
Mm-hmm.
And just have a seat in the mouth of the cave. Still like nice and visible, but non-threatening.
Alright. Right. What's your passive?
11.
Okay.
So not terribly perceptive.
I am, Aislinn is just around the corner, though, with a 19 passive.
Okay. Jeskira, after a while, you are just kind of still sitting and chilling, but you don't notice, but the others that have the high passive, a while ago he stopped eating and fell very silent, and now you see some ripples under the water that are very quietly coming toward Jeskira.
Oh, he's swimming!
Jeskira, you're gonna have company very soon.
Mask.
Everybody roll initiative.
17 for me.
No, don't hurt him.
No,
No, not much.
18.
Right, Aizen?
16.
You want to throw Jamna in here too?
Oh, I suppose. Or just same turn.
Yeah, same turn.
Speedy at it.
Is that 18?
Yes.
Right, Fury?
Gee.
Right, Dagny?
18, Smith 2.
Oh,
Dagny's faster than me.
alright. Fury, your dex is +5. What's your dex?
Dagny the Swift.
Yeah, we'll do Dagny, Fury, and then the JJs.
The JJ.
18.
Alright, Dagny. What is your passive?
16. Passive perception, passive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perception 16.
Yes, that is good enough. You see the wyrmling is sneaking under the water toward Jeskira.
Oh, sneaky little wyrmling.
What do you want to do? Hasn't attacked yet, but you've been warned.
I'm not supposed. You'll be mad at me if I shoot your baby, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I will.
Okay. Can I just hold my turn then, I guess? That's the
You can
thing,
hold
right?
a specific action, or you can just not take your turn.
Yeah. How does the hold action work again then?
Choose
you
an
have to
action.
decide what the action is and what the
Okay.
trigger is.
Okay. Can I, knock an arrow and just be, arrow drawn, ready to let it fly if I need to?
Yeah,
Is that how the hold action works?
You have to specify what exactly the trigger will be.
Yeah.
If this
will make
happens,
you shoot?
then I do this.
Oh.
So, if Jeskira is badly wounded or something,
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, then you're gonna shoot the dragon.
or do
I
you,
guess.
do you have any spells that?
I don't really have any good spells for this.
Do you have any healing spells?
I've got...
Could you be like, if
Just got
Jeskira is
Cure
heavily
Wounds.
wounded, I cast Cure Wounds on Jeskira?
That would be all right.
Okay. Sure.
Otherwise, yeah, shooting it would probably not be good.
Shooting it is how I'm used to dealing with things so far.
Understandable.
So did Jeskira just beg everyone to have this dragon?
Stand by and watch it
And
eat
everyone
her.
was like, no, that's a bad idea.
Yeah,
But then she got her way.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Fiore was probably like,
doesn't.
yes, that's an
Fiore's
excellent
excited. Aspara's also excited, but was very trepidatious. Speaking of Aspara, he's going to cast invisibility on you.
Aww.
idea. No, that's probably not gonna help.
Well, so he can't, get her.
It'll just get someone else.
Yeah.
She needs to be able to see Jeskira so Jeskira can, talk to him.
Okay,
Yeah.
then never mind.
Yeah.
Then he's casting invisibility on himself.
There we go.
Fiore's going to ready, just gonna ready an attack, I guess, just in case. He's going to not use it unless absolutely necessary.
Sure. Jeskira and Jamna. First of all, go ahead and make a perception check so you can actually try and spot him. So you can look at him.
14.
You don't see him. You're aware he's coming, but you don't you don't see him, what would you like to do?
I'm going to hold something, but I'm not gonna move. What do I want to hold?
I think you need to tell it all that you have done for it. But yes, hold something. For sure.
I'm gonna hold Dimension Door.
Okay.
Nice.
If you are attacked, you Dimension Door?
Yep. Or if I'm, like, harmed. Like, if I'm just, like, tackled and grappled, it's not necessarily gonna go off until I start losing HP.
Okay.
So,
Fair
if you
enough.
take damage.
Yep.
Or if you take large damage.
Yes.
Okay.
But, I hold that, and, like, I don't see him, but I still just kind of, like, man, where did that dragon go?
Where did that little rascal get to?
Really sneaky. I don't know where he is.
I think he needs a big old good bopping.
There are a couple bubbles from under the water as he snickers to himself.
Where did that boy go?
Yes.
He's so good at hiding.
Snickers like she looks like an idiot right now, or just like, haha, she can't see me.
Yeah, like that. I'm so sneaky.
He's still a little baby.
I'm so clever.
Oh my goodness, he's gonna be such a strong hunter.
Aislinn, what would you like to do?
I ready in action to put boot to face and have strong words.
Okay, now it is D. Dagron's turn.
But when I am attacked, if I have the chance, I'd like to talk to him.
You can do that. I would say you can do that as a free action after it's merged. But still gonna attack you with advantage because you haven't actually spotted it.
I will take my ready in action and boot to face, please.
Okay.
Back.
I was thinking of just like letting it tackle me and then just like treating it like wrestling or playing and just like, holy shit, you're so strong, you're so cool. Good job, let's eat some fish.
I don't know. I think it needs to be subdued while we explain to it exactly what is going on here, personally.
And
But
also,
you are its
didn't
mother.
communicate that desire.
Yeah.
So 21.
Anwar would have warned all of you, it's going to fight to kill.
Yeah.
You're going to have to talk it down. 21 to hit.
21 to hit.
It will hit.
6
6 damage.
bludgeoning damage. And then the strong words consist of, you little shit. If it wasn't for this woman right here, you'd be dead in the egg.
She's not my real mom.
And then it's going to attack you.
Can I roll any sort of intimidation, maybe?
Yeah, let me bring up my note real.
Another action now.
I usually
says
do
talking.
persuasion. Intimidation is kind of free.
Okay.
Yes, but go ahead and do it at disadvantage.
Okay. 10.
Yo. Alright. That is a 18 to hit you.
It doesn't hit.
Alright. It just kind of like pounces out of the water to like sort of snap at you, and while it does, Aislinn just kind of like roundhouses it. And it's just all hissy and pissed off. It's like spitting little acid flecks.
Oh my god, I didn't even see you! You're so strong!
Yes, I am.
Yes, you are! Can I bring you some more fish? I want to talk to you, is that okay? I'll feed you some dinner.
You will die.
I will, eventually. You'll get the chance, but I just want to have a conversation with you.
Go ahead and roll persuasion. You get your bonuses from your mask and dragonbornness, which I believe is expertise and advantage.
I think this
I think it's just the advantage.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the expertise. Wait, no, that applies to all dragons. Being a dragon sorcerer,
Yeah, you
It's
get.
expertise
double
and the
your
mask is
proficiency.
advantage.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
an advantage with your mask.
It's like plus 11 with advantage, I think is what that comes out to. No, 19 charisma. Plus 10 with advantage.
That's
that
good.
is going to be 27.
Ooh, very good.
I pick up like a very large mackerel that just smells to high heaven and just kind of wave it near its snoot and then toss it.
Acceptable. Soon, you will fall.
I know. Just come on, sit down. Let's have a talk.
You know, technically she will die, like, while you are still very young.
Yeah, eventually. I'm not as long lived as you are.
Yes, you are weak. I am strong.
Compared to you, that's absolutely true.
Boot to the head.
No.
Just raise your foot up like.
I just kind of like, eh?
No, do like the chancla and just take your boot off.
I'm not taking my boots off in here. Absolutely not.
Oh no.
I think I'm the only person who
Or
can.
it's making me think of that skit of boot to the head.
That's
Yes,
exactly what.
boot to the
That's exactly what
And
I
I-
was intended.
I leave you my wine cellar and 3 crates of my finest whiskey.
And a boot to the head.
And a boot to the head.
Yeah, so, if he's sitting down, hunkered, or, like, ready to listen. Anyways.
Somewhat, yes.
Uh,
Begrudgingly.
Now, first of all, I just wanted to say that I have seen, your prowess and your might, and I find you masterful and honorable, as a member of House Orogoth should be.
What is Orogoth?
That
Tell it words.
That's the house you're from. They have territory nearby here.
Very far away from here, actually.
Yeah. They're part of a noble family that are comprised of black dragons.
And also not black dragons.
And some not dragons at all. But lots of black dragons.
They are strong.
Oh, they're very strong.
Good.
And very wise. A lot of them use magic.
Oh, cool.
So, yeah, you have a legacy of being very smart and very strong.
Go
You should
ahead.
be proud.
Go ahead and don't forget to mention their diplomatic nature and political savviness.
Yeah, there's some really hinky shit going on right now, and they've elected to stay out of it, which I think is a good way to go. And by the way, because you are a descendant of Orogoth, you are welcome to return at any time.
This is boring. I want to hunt something.
You know what? How about you and me? We go out and we kill some shit together.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
And I'm gonna make sure that I'm still in his line of, like, his periphery
Mm-hmm.
line of sight. And yeah, just go out and find him something to stalk.
Dragons have blind sense.
Well, still.
I don't know if baby
just
dragons
the
have it.
and the principle of the thing.
Only 10 feet, though. So
Okay.
not great.
I don't want to.
Fury hanging from the ceiling like a bat.
I don't want to make him think that I'm trying to pull a fast one. So might as well just be visible at all times.
Yeah. But it wants to stay quite a bit ahead of you to show you how strong and fast he is. Because he is a mighty dragon.
Oh yeah,
Penis the Swift.
No!
that is not going to be his name. God damn it.
Go ahead and roll some d20s until you get an 18 or higher. And
Well, as they exit the lair and like get out into the swamp, Aza's just gonna walk over to Terwin and point and say, "Dragon."
cool.
No one sees Aspara, but you can hear him scribbling.
I'm not a really good hunter. Like, chances are if I was left out here, I'd die of starvation. So you're going to have to show me the ropes, okay?
Yes, follow me, you weak and pitiful.
Follow.
Go ahead and roll a d8. Okay. So how many people is it just going to be you and the dragon, or is anybody else coming out to assist?
Like in the actual hunting?
Yes.
No, I think it's just the two of them.
Fiore would like to let them spend some time together first, and then we'll start introducing it to friends.
Yeah.
Also, he's guarding his horse.
Yes.
He is not indeed hanging from the ceiling. He is with his horse.
Good idea. Alright. Do you want to roll for the dragon or for the prey? Guess.
I don't know. I want it to roll well, and I can't guarantee that.
I could roll for the dragon if you wanted to roll well.
Ouch.
True. No, he is dice magic.
Scathing.
Watch, I just rolled nothing but 3 and under.
No.
I would say you could. I'll roll for the prey. Since
Yeah.
You're the dragon.
Alright. Yes, let's do that. Are you able to pull up stats on anything right now?
Where's my Jesus, I was looking at it. Alright, what am I looking for?
Giant lizard. There's going to be 2 of them.
2 of these are...
Also, while it's gone, Fiore's gonna finish up the, making sure that the cave entrance is, the water entrance is fine and not flooding, or...
Well, like, the whole thing should be underwater.
Yeah.
As long as it's not collapsing or anything.
Black dragon layers are typically underwater.
Oh!
Yeah, they're amphibious.
Got it.
He has webby toe beans.
He does. He does a really good swim
Very good.
and can breathe underwater.
Anywho, I have the giant lizard.
Alright, so he is going to first try to sneak up on them. Rolling a 19 stealth. If you want, you can roll perception for them.
Their passive is 10.
Yeah.
That's gonna be an 11.
Oh, they do not see him. Alright, let's roll initiative.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, wow. What'd you get?
21.
Yeah, because I got 20. Oh, well.
And Jeskira's getting ready to, firebomb these guys, just in case.
Sure, go ahead and roll initiative for her.
16.
Okay.
If for some reason her child gets shown up by a couple of lizards, she will take revenge.
Okay. Alright, so the lizards don't see him for the first round, so the dragon's gonna go ahead and surprise attack. And it's going to start out with an acid breath, actually. So dex saving throws for both of them.
That's 14 and 4.
That is 1 failure, 1 success. Is 19 damage for one, and then rounded down, right?
Yeah, so 9.
So 9 damage for the other.
Okay, the one that takes 19 is dead.
Ha 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 ha! Weakling!
How big are these things? Are they large?
Large, yes.
Large. He just killed something twice his size
Yep.
with his breath weapon.
Alright, and then it's the remaining lizard's turn.
Surprise round. Or surprise so it doesn't get in action.
This
Round.
is,
That's how you want to play it, yeah.
I mean, that's how it works.
because this is technically the second round.
Sorry,
It goes
yes,
after.
sorry, yeah. Lizards are first. I forgot.
The second lizard is going to hiss and start running.
Running away?
Yep.
Okay.
Actually, it's going to start running up. Ooh, if there's a tree around.
There's some trees. Alright, the dragon is going to jump up in the air and attempt to use its wings for the first time. Let's see how that goes.
Wings?
Not great.
Whoa!
He kind of stretches out his wings and tries to launch up into the air, but kind of doesn't do it
Gets
equally.
Stuck in the mud.
He ends up accidentally kind of flipping over in the air and kind of lands back down on the ground clumsily. Ah, fuck! In Draconic.
I'm not even going to yell at it about language. That was probably pretty ouchy.
Lizard's turn. If it wants to do anything.
It defecates down the tree.
Oh. Alright. It is going to try to fly again. More successfully that time. It kind of clumsily, he gets himself into the air, and then comes in to do a bite attack. 14.
That hits.
Alright. That is 9 damage.
Okay. The lizard is barely holding on to life.
Alright. Lizard's turn.
Does Jeskira get a turn?
If she wants to do anything, yeah.
She was on 16.
I just thought she wanted to wait until, she
She needed
had
help.
to do anything. But she can do something.
Well, what do I do? I think that the baby will be angry if I intervene.
Roll insight.
Do I get advantage? Probably not.
I mean, he was
Yes,
supposedly
advantage.
teaching you how to hunt.
18.
Yeah, it would probably be pretty bad.
Okay, I'll hold back. I believe in you!
Alright, Lizard's turn.
Okay, is there any, canopy to be? Anyone could go from branch to branch?
You'd have to jump, but you could do it.
This thing ain't smart. A large creature's gonna try to jump into another tree.
There we go. Ahead and have it roll for acrobatics. So just a flat dex bonus.
4!
Oh, no.
Slump.
So it falls down. It doesn't take any damage right away, but that was its turn. Unless you wanted to try to attack or anything.
Nope.
Okay. And the dragon's
It's attempting to run away.
yes. Dragon's gonna come in for another bite. And that's a 21 to hit.
Yeah.
And that is probably gonna do it.
Yeah.
Because it's 7 damage.
Yep, this thing gets crunched in half.
Ha ha ha.
Well,
No,
it's
it's
twice
much
the
bigger
size
than
of the
it.
dragon, so...
It
Its
just
tail gets crunched into a quarter.
There we go. And then just immediately voraciously starts eating them both.
You're so fucking mighty!
I know!
Mommy's proud of you.
Should I approach or give it space to feast on its spoils?
Up to you.
I'm going to approach slowly and, like, visibly, and
Okay.
if it hisses, I'll stop.
Okay. Why don't you just go ahead and make a persuasion roll?
22.
Great. It lets you get closer to it.
Could I beseech you, mighty one, that I could humbly request a scrap of what you got there? It's okay if not.
I'm feeling generous. You may have some.
So thank you very much.
And it just kind of like tears a hunk of meat off and throws it in your direction.
I guess I'm gonna try raw giant lizard.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
That is going to be 15.
You don't throw up, but it's not great.
My weakling stomach. Maybe I should have just left this for you.
And that is pretty much that hunt for the day. And it seems to be willing to have you in its presence.
Yay! I'll just spend the rest of the time, like, giving it space when it starts getting crotchety and, like, just hanging out with it when I can. And eventually asking it if it wants a name. If he wants a name.
It says, I suppose you'll have to do...
I have, and I pull out, like, a ratty notebook, and I compiled an encyclopedia of the names of dragons past.
Eater of bunnies?
Yes.
What?
They all have, like, titles.
Oh my gosh.
Like, there's Eater of Bunnies, Eater of Sheep, the Adorable.
The insane?
Yeah, haven't you ever heard of Penis the Swift?
Yeah, that was the switch.
Famous.
Doldred the Life Giver?
Jeskira will have a sit with the baby and read off names and let it pick what it likes.
Okay.
And it's a very long list, so if it doesn't like anything in that particular window,
Alright.
can
Yeah.
refresh the page. Chalzross?
Chalzross?
Yeah.
You know, it's not bad.
I like that. Zormuth?
Volderins is cool.
Zormuth.
Breervain.
Airgiriot. I just like Chalzross.
I like Chalzross. Let's go with Chalzross.
Awesome. Chalzross the Mighty.
Charizard.
Alright. So, after a couple days, who goes home and who stays?
Oh, Aislinn goes home, like, after Jeskira gets back with the dragon and isn't dead.
Yeah, probably.
Fiore and Aspara will stay.
Okay. Does Dagny want to stay?
Yes.
Okay.
So, I'm glad you didn't get eaten. Good luck.
Thanks.
Something is living in my boob. And then she's
sorry about
Fair,
that.
fair.
And leaves.
Did mud flow up into your pajamas and totally confuse all the passing piranhas?
Yeah.
Alright. After the next couple days, would you be interested in like having your other friends accompany on hunts too?
If it's okay with Chalzross.
I will assume Fiore would suggest that we like slowly introduce ourselves to him,
Mm-hmm.
just little by little.
Why don't I have everybody make their own persuasion rolls for Fiore, Dagny, and Aspara?
And Gemna.
Does Smith
Jamna.
need to?
If Jamna wants to go home.
Aspara, yes.
Spiff is food.
She can go
And
home if she
probably
wants.
keep him away for now.
She can take the horse if she wants to.
Yeah, she probably...
If she wants. It is Mortimer.
This is for persuasion?
Yes.
14.
Okay, well, you know what? If I had to choose between a horse made of bones and that fucking thing, I think I'm just gonna deal with the saddle sores, you know?
Just trying to give you options. Well, Aspara did really well and he got an 18. Fiore, however, only got 13. Whoops.
What did Dagny get?
Oh, Dagny got a 14.
Oh.
is there any way that I can, like, intervene and just be like, hey, they're with me?
Yeah, go ahead and give them advantage.
Hey, advantage. Way to do worse.
Oh.
50.
You barely got
Oh,
it.
fuck.
Dagny, no. Sorry.
I am not permitted to stay.
No. Though you are free to, like, shadow from a distance if you want. Because you know there is lots of, like, dangerous shit in this mirror.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not quite mighty enough to have minions, but if there was a minion on equal footing kind of thing, we usually say friends. That's what they are.
Friends?
I know that, especially being a black dragon, you're quite solitary, but actually being from House Oregoth, they're very family-oriented.
Yes, he doesn't, like, know that black dragons are usually solitary, just that, like, kind of how he feels.
Mm-hmm.
But still, this is kind of a weird concept for him.
Yeah, that's alright.
But as everybody is sneaking along, what's everybody's passive?
Bad.
16.
Fury also has 16, but Aspara's got 11.
How about let's have the three of you roll perception? Not you, because you are not with the group right now, but I'll say you can be like 3 rounds away if you want to shadow them.
Audio.
Ooh.
Dagny.
Dagny, not Dagny. 7?
Ooh.
Strong 8 for
Oh boy,
me.
got a 24.
Do you want me to roll for the bad guy? Since I'm not doing anything else?
Yes. Why don't you go ahead and...
I saw what it was.
Yep.
The prey. Oh.
No.
Oh.
The Predator.
Yeah.
Oh shit, are we too close to the twins?
No.
No.
Okay.
But, there is something moving under the water towards you guys, but only the wyrmling sees it. He doesn't say anything, but he kind of looks in a certain direction and hisses.
I also look in that direction then. If there's something my boy's got a problem with, I'm gonna back him up. Unless it's one of my friends.
How about everybody roll initiative? Because everybody but the wyrmling's going to be surprised.
Oh, I'm how many rounds away?
2.
3 rounds.
Oh, 3, sorry.
But you can still go ahead and roll, and I'll just insert you when the round comes
Okay.
around.
Yeah, insert me, Devin.
Oh. You can go ahead and roll for that.
17.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mine was 19.
Oh.
25.
Ooh.
And then Spiff, 5.
Oh.
Oh, baby.
Alright. So Dagny, you're not here yet. Fiore,
Oh, but when I get there.
though you don't see anything yet, you're alerted that perhaps something is coming. Do you want to do anything?
It has a swim speed. Can you keep track of its hit points?
Yes, I can do that.
Okay. All of those hit points.
Does Fiore want to do anything?
Oh, sorry, it's my turn.
Yeah,
Yes.
sorry.
Yes, I see it.
No.
Okay.
You just know there's something coming. If you'd like to do anything to prepare.
Nope, I'll ready an action. I'll ready an attack.
Okay. Then.
And Aspara
Yes.
will also do that.
Okay. What do you want to ready?
He's gonna ready a spell that exists in E2. He's gonna ready Scorching Ray isn't the worst in terms of collateral damage, correct?
This is a single
Yes,
target
single
spell. That is
target.
correct.
So
Okay,
yes.
then yes, he will ready that.
Alright. Mike, take it away.
A apparently pile of foliage and rotting plant matter erupts from the bog. Who do you think it would go after?
Let's go ahead and make it the baby wyrmling.
Alright.
No!
And the shambling mound makes 2 slam attacks against the baby wyrmling.
What the fuck you do?
The first is a crit,
Oh.
and the second is a 25.
Yeah, those both hit.
The first attack does 14 damage, that's the crit. The second attack does 9 damage.
Okay.
And the wyrmling is pulled into the mound and engulfed.
Alright. So yeah, you see this mass of plant shit come out of the water and produce 2, like, arm-like extensions. Clobbers the wyrmling and grabs it and pulls it into itself. Dagny and Fiore, Dagny, you're not here. Fiore and Asbara have their held actions.
Yeah, okay, Fury will just fucking leap out and attack it. Sneak attack? The dragon is my ally?
Yeah.
The dragon is blinded, restrained, and unable to breathe, but it doesn't say anything about incapacitated, so I think it still counts as an ally within 5 feet.
Yes.
really
Like
within.
it will be trying to get out and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Warfan time. That's gonna be 13 for my one strike. I don't get to
Misses.
keep forgetting. And then I'm going to do feint, so I'll get advantage on the next turn.
Okay.
And then Aspara is going to cast that good scorching ray.
Hold on. For feint, you have to do
roll
something.
something.
Do you remember what?
No.
I believe it's deception opposed by insight.
Yes.
11.
Seemingly successful.
All right. Then Asbara, go ahead and haul off with that.
Do. First ray. Oh, delightful. 23 to hit.
Hit.
Second ray. 22 to hit.
Hit.
Third ray. 10. No, I'm gonna
Nope.
say not.
Nope.
2d6 for each ray. So that's 11 for the first ray,
Alright, it is less effective than it seems it should be.
and 6 for the second one.
And what is this?
Scorching ray.
Okay. And that does fire?
Yep. Which it is resistant to.
It is now the Wyrmling's turn. Wyrmling is going to try to escape.
DC 14.
Strength, right?
Yep. Strength or acrobatics.
That's an 18.
It escapes.
It's my boy.
That is,
Boy.
however, its action.
Yep, it struggles out, pries itself out of this thing's body, and jumps away. Moves 30 feet. And then it is Jeskira's turn.
Okay. Can I make a roll to figure out what shambling mounds are resistant to or weak to?
Go ahead and roll Arcana or Nature. You guys, or not you yet, but you can roll Arcana or Nature with both of your boys.
Dirty 20.
Ooh.
No, they're both bad at it.
Oh.
Dirty secrets. Dirty 20 secrets.
Jeskira, on one of your father's bounty hunting missions, he once encountered a shambling mound,
In my mom rage,
or your mom rage.
tells me.
Shambling mounds are resistant to cold and fire and absorb lightning. So,
Everything else is fair game, though?
yep, just avoid those three.
Definitely avoid lightning.
Oh, yeah.
Lightning heals it.
Ugh.
What? Yep. It's a good thing you're not a blue dragonborn.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, so is this
yeah.
thing just kind of like an animate mound of plant?
Yes,
Mhm.
it is its creature type is plant.
Okay.
It is a magical plant thing.
It is just an animated plant.
I do a flourish with my hands as two violently green blobs form between them,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna chuck them at the mound
Alright. Go ahead.
and hope that the shot doesn't go wide. That is 19.
Hit.
Yay! 32 acid.
Woo!
For the first one, actually. I
Alright.
have two.
Did you twin it?
Yes.
Yeah.
And that is going to be 23.
To hit.
Yep.
Yep.
33 acid for the second orb.
Congratulations, you brought it below 100.
Chucking acid balls.
Okay. That now makes it Jeskira's turn. No, that was
That was
Jeskira's
just me.
turn. Spiff is not here. Dagny is not here yet. Next round. Fiori! You now have advantage on your next attack.
Oh, for fuck's sake, man. There we go. 19 plus 7.
Yeah!
That's a hit.
Alrighty, so that's d6 plus 4. Did I get my weapon fixed? Pretty yet?
Not yet.
Okay. 9 damage. Sneak attack?
Yes.
Yes.
Sneak attack. 13 damage.
So that's 22 altogether.
Yes.
Okay.
And then, yeah, that's for that, but Asbara is going, what was it weak to again?
Nothing.
Oh,
Just don't hit it with fire, cold, or lightning.
fire, no cold, no lightning.
Is this going to be a goddammit, Aspara? Why do you only know fire, cold, and lightning spells?
No, he's good. I have a Melf's acid arrow that might be helpful, and also won't hurt the boy if it happens to hit him.
But the boy has escaped, so the boy is fine.
I know, but still. Range, spell attack again. Let's get him, buddy. No, that's an 8. He misses.
That misses.
Great. That's all for you, correct?
Mhm.
is the mound's turn.
Alright, well, Fiore did a big ouch and is right there.
Oh, on a miss, the arrow splashes the target with acid for half as much of the initial damage and no damage at the end of its turn.
Okay, so you do some.
Okay, yep.
Oh.
Half damage.
Yes.
Interesting. Alright.
So the 44 acid, 12, so 6 acid damage.
Okay.
Now it's the mount.
Yes.
Fiore is the only melee target. Melee opponent that did a big ouch to it.
Yes.
So it will lash out at Fiore. That is a 22 to hit,
Ooh, yep.
followed by a 12.
No.
That is 14 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
What is Shambling Mound's health looking at? Like, that's remaining?
Yes.
And then it
Most of Jeskira's spells did so much fucking damage
sinks
to it.
back into the bog, not getting its meal.
Okay. Roll stealth for it.
I will do that. Okay, 17.
Okay.
How's the blind sense on the wyrmling?
Blocked by the water unless it also goes underwater.
Jackie didn't even get a shoot it.
Didn't.
Sorry.
So
Not
Jeskira
yet.
killed it too
It's
fast.
not dead yet.
I just got real mad at it swallowing my boy.
Now the wyrmling is going to search for it, but that will be its action. Rolling a 7, so it did not find it. Jeskira.
Hmm.
Yeah, I wonder how this would work.
Sweet sword.
Yep.
That is a good question.
It would make the water really cold.
Yep.
Is he in the water?
Yes.
Yes.
Or the wyrmling in the water?
Wyrmling is not. Shambling Mound is.
Well, in the water, but 30 feet away from it. Possibly more if the shambling mound started moving away. You
Also,
don't
you
see
remember
it.
that it is resistant to cold.
Yes. Resistant but not immune.
Not immune.
No.
That's the thing.
And it is looking very hurt when it disappeared.
Lots of acid eaten bits on it.
I will ask, how far away is Chalzross right now?
From the mound,
From me.
from you, I'm gonna just throw out like 30 feet.
I'm going to call to him and ask him what to do.
Kill!
Alright.
That hurt. I'm mad.
Yeah, it did. Let's kick this thing's ass.
Fiore agrees that it was very rude.
Yes.
I'm going to move 30 feet, but prepare dimension door.
Okay.
I forgot to roll, I think, for my deception.
For the feint.
Oh, you did.
Oh, okay. I
Versus
forgot.
its insight, you
Yeah.
won by like 2.
You get to. It is fainting like a free action. Like
It's a bonus action.
For the thief. Okay.
no.
No, just for the
for
warlord
the
fan.
fan.
It's the war fan thing.
The
Yeah.
fan specifically.
That or well.
Bonus action to feint, and if successful, gives advantage on his
You
next
did not
attack.
roll that at the end of your last turn.
Yeah, I
You
know.
did.
I rolled it the turn before.
The first turn, yes, but not the second turn. But that when
Yeah,
he actually
fainting.
attacked.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're fainting again.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yes.
You have
Which I meant
disadvantage
to.
this time.
Okay.
And I
I don't get it.
I want to stand next to my boy, and I look at him and say, I've got a plan to get us out of here real quick. And by out of here, I mean up his ass. Do you trust me?
You roll persuasion with all your bonuses.
Oh, delightful.
Yep, got it.
27.
Trust is a strong word. But do what you do.
Thanks, buddy.
Alright. So you're holding for Dimension Door.
Yep.
In case of what?
In case the anything rounds back and tries to ambush.
Just in case of like another attack, basically. Okay. Then it is Dagny has arrived.
Right. Is that thing just still in the water still?
Yes.
And hidden.
You would have to search for it, which is an action, unfortunately.
Well, I guess I'll search for it. I don't know. I don't have any other options now I'm here. Okay.
You could use Cure Wounds on the Babby, which is very badly hurt.
Oh, I didn't realize I would love to use the wound cures on
Precious
the young
boy.
little snapsman.
Does
Mhm.
does Dagny move past the mound on his way to Dragall?
No. I'd say that it was I imagine it approaching from the left while
Okay.
Dagny's coming from
From the
behind.
rear. Okay.
Yeah. Alright.
You and your snapsman?
Need me to look that up for you?
Oh,
It's 1d8
thing.
Okay.
plus your casting modifier if you're casting it at first level, which is wisdom for rangers. So 1d8 plus your wisdom modifier. If you cast that at a higher level, it adds d8s.
That's 5 hit points.
Alright. Healed it quite a bit. Then, Fiori, it's your turn.
How far away is it from me? Like, can I get to it?
You'd probably have to dash to get to it, but you could get to it with that.
Okay. Can I
Right.
see it?
You'll have to roll perception.
Alright. Which will be my turn, I imagine.
Which will be your action, yeah.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to do, if you will allow it.
Okay.
My perception was 19,
Yes.
Okay. Yes, that spotted it.
and I'm going to use item, if I may, and toss like a coin or a ball bearing or something. Like I'm going to say it's there and toss something where I saw it.
Okay. I will say that you didn't dash,
No.
so that you use your action to search and your bonus action to use
Yeah,
items.
toss something.
Cunning
Sure.
action, yeah.
Yeah.
And then Asbara is going to cast Most Acid Arrow again.
Okay, you'll have to roll at disadvantage. So he knows where it is, he still can't see it.
That's
And
fine.
it technically
Go ahead.
should technically have cover from the water.
Which
Would
does.
be plus 2 AC.
Is it possible for me to change the parameters of when my action is triggered?
Next question, would Magic Missile ignore that cover?
Yes, magic missile automatically hits and does damage.
My assumption is that he would know that, so.
He would.
But you do have to see it to cast.
You cannot, you have to be able to see
since
it.
he's not in sight, I can't. Okay, so
Yeah.
I'll just do the acid arrow then.
So I'll give him half cover, so
Plus 2 AC,
AC
yeah.
at disadvantage.
Oh, please, please, please. Ah, fuck me.
Well, you still do half damage.
9, but yeah.
That's true.
10, 11, so 5.
Okay. Alright, that makes it the mound's turn.
It continues swooping away.
Okay. So want to dash?
Yes.
Okay.
How far away is it now?
40 feet.
He
So
doesn't move very
It
fast.
just moved, they're
It's
slow.
pretty slow, yeah.
It moved 40 feet this turn.
Alright. It's the wyrmling's turn.
Hey, you want to get to it real fast?
Sure.
Hang on.
But it is going to... Nope, it can't reach it. It is going to go ahead and search for it again. Getting another 7.
Probably
God damn.
advantage since it's pointed out. No, it moved since then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it still would know where it last was, which might be helpful, but...
It doesn't know which direction he's moving
Yeah.
in, so.
Yeah. Jeskira.
I put a hand on a baby boy and dimension door at the mound.
Okay.
Just if is there any, like, solid ground?
Yeah, it's kind of just been like thigh deep water around this whole place.
There's solid ground, it just sucks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine. Yes, I will. I don't know if it went like a straight line since it moved, right?
Well, it's not super bright, so probably just like a straight line away from the group.
Yeah. They're not super smart.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, I'm almost dead. I'm going to leave and hunt something easier.
Yeah.
I put a hand on my boy's flank and said, "Get ready to kick some ass," and then dimension door right to the man.
Okay. I guess that's your action for the turn, though, so.
Yep.
Dagny.
Alright. Can I see it yet, or is it still hidden?
It
It's
is
still
still
hidden.
hidden.
I really wish
Alright.
somebody knew Fairy Fire.
Quilena did.
I cast Fairy Fire for Quaylena.
She Brandon was like, "Oh hey guys, howdy y'all, good seeing you here."
I'm a swamp elf now.
A swell if you can.
Can I hold my turn then to shoot arrow at it when it emerges?
Sure.
Or at least when he like knows where it is.
Yeah.
Spiff can search for it.
Spiff could search for it.
Or I suppose I could just spend my turn searching for it. Spiff's low in rotation.
Spiff would go before you.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot about him, I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Well, then you can have Spiff search for it, and then if he finds it, you can shoot it in the next round.
Yeah.
So we're going from where we are at my turn to a turn before where Spiff would have gone.
Yes.
Okay. Is what would search? be
Perception.
under?
Perception.
Perception. I suppose that makes sense.
Well, Spiff is all the way down on the floor.
Nobody put Spiffy in a corner.
You didn't put him in the corner, he's on the floor.
Alright.
11.
Nope.
That's fine. Dagny's gonna do it too then.
Okay.
Less.
Oh.
No.
Sorry. Fury. You can still see it.
Oh, cool.
And Jeskira and her infinite wisdom has taken the dragon right to it.
Fiore is going to go ahead and run-ish to it. Slog towards it, I suppose.
Sure.
And Aspara is going to cast another acid arrow.
Okay. Roll at disadvantage. With +2 AC.
Yep.
Oh!
Disadvantage, though, so
Yep.
doesn't count.
I hate you.
Sorry. Miss, I assume.
Yep.
Well, it was 17.
Oh, the lower roll was 17?
Yeah.
That hits.
That hits.
Eee.
But it wasn't a crit.
Just shut up. 9, 10 acid damage, and then it will take 2d4 acid damage at the end of its next turn.
Okay. Does Fury want to attack it? He can dash up to it and attack. He is close enough, if you would like to.
Well then, yeah. Fiore will take a swing.
Yes. It will still have +2 to AC, but not disadvantage.
Nope.
Oh no.
Help.
All has gone
There
wrong.
it is. Man, I wish I kept floor rolls.
4 bars.
Floor rolls. It was
Florals.
20.
Florals.
Anyway. He got a 19 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will also get my sneak attack with that since the dragon is right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Jeskira. Alright, so that's 5 for the main damage, 14 sneak attack.
Ooh.
And then I will
Oh.
faint.
Okay.
You cannot if you use your dash.
Yeah, you already
as
used your
action.
bonus action to
Oh,
dash.
okay, well then
Yeah.
never mind. Yeah, I forgot. Thank you.
But it is very, 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 very badly wounded. And it is now the mound's turn.
Desperation is going to attempt to eat the most hurt thing within its melee range.
That would be the dragon.
24 to hit,
That hits.
and 23 to hit.
Also hits.
First attack does 9 damage, and the second attack does 15.
Dagron is down.
Engulf.
Dagron is down and engulfed.
And then it moves 20 feet farther away,
Alright.
taking Dagron with it.
But it has now revealed itself, so everybody
has-
can see it.
It is trying to, is
That
attempting
means
to
that he
escape
can shoot it.
with its prey. Yes, it has revealed itself. No, because he used his
Ah,
action
shit!
to search.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever.
But yeah, you guys saw it clobber the dragon and knock it out, and now it is dragging it away, and it is Jeskira's turn.
2 more balls of acid.
You said it's trying to drag away the little dragon?
It's not.
No!
It is dragging it away, the little dragon.
Yeah,
Okay.
it has the dragon.
Oh no.
The first swing went hella fucking wide, probably landed on my foot.
Oh!
Second swing crits.
Crit 20! Roll that double damage!
I mean,
Mom anger.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
it had 1 hit point left.
Don't care. We're going to obliterate this motherfucker.
32 acid damage.
Woof. You see, strangely, in big, bold red letters, the word overkill lift off of it.
And like right as I'm hurling the ball, I'm just saying, "Get off my baby!" Float.
When you want to hear what I like to imagine happens, Jeskira just flings that acid orb at the shambling mound, and like what little is left of the shambling mound just kind of dissolves in a bubbling pool of acid, leaving behind your little baby.
Our sweet boy.
Yes. Who is immune to acid, so
Who is immune to
it just
acid.
rolls off of it.
Yep.
Hey,
And then it's just kind of like floating face up in the water with its toe beans up.
I immediately run toward it.
someone should cure its wounds, probably.
Yes.
Dagny,
Gladly.
roll for the hit point recovery stuff.
Since Dagny cures its wounds, can it like him after this, please?
I'll have you roll persuasion again
Oh,
when
for
it wakes
fuck's
up.
sake.
Or with advantage.
I'll back you up.
Or it'll panic
With
as soon as it
advantage?
wakes and lash out.
We'll see. Shut up.
He angry.
Angry and scared.
Yeah, it's a whopping 5.
It's okay, that'll wake him back up.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. We killed the shit out of that thing. And you helped.
Where'd it go?
It's, that bubbling pool over there. I killed it with acid.
Holy shit.
In your honor.
Because we love you.
You saved me?
Yeah.
Dagny here brought you back to life.
Hello.
Because we like you. Because, like, I don't know, I just wanted to make sure you had a good life.
Why?
We're your parents, and we're responsible.
Yeah,
for you.
I do feel very protective of you. I may not be your real mom, but I want to make sure that you make it in the world. Ration, with some jerky.
Go ahead and roll your persuasion.
I'm feeling things that make me extremely uncomfortable.
23.
All right. He kind of nips on it uncertainly, and then just.
I know it's weird, but, you know, you just got a taste of teamwork. So, and it'll be okay. We can kill more things together.
He kind of sinks down into the water a little bit, blowing bubbles from his snout. And he just kind of like grumbles like a non-committal grumble, and just kind of like
I'll bet you're really tense. Permission to rub behind them frills, your mightiness?
roll persuasion at disadvantage.
Well, the disadvantage and the advantage would just cancel each other out.
Yeah, so roll normally.
That's still 18.
Just once.
Okay, just once. I get in there and, like, just very luxuriantly and soothingly get at them frills. And if he'll allow it, I might scratch around the base of the horns on the side of his head, on his cheeks, because those probably get itchy.
Okay, that's enough.
Does Dagny get his roll?
Yeah, go ahead and roll persuasion at advantage.
Be friend now.
Be my friend.
By the way, thank you very much for the honor. It was an honor to be able to scratch your frills.
Hey,
Of course.
it's a 10 this time.
No, he
You
doesn't
have a
like
penalty?
you. He doesn't like your face.
Yeah.
You look too much like a snack because you're so small.
I am.
Yeah.
I am
You are
snack size.
you are snack.
You know what? That's probably
You're
why
the whole
Jamna
meal.
left.
Yeah. I'm smaller than it. No, thank you.
I know how this goes.
I'm fun size, which is great for you, and terrible for me right now. So, get back.
I've seen the ending of this book. It's not a good
Wait, great for Fiore?
Fun size.
I don't. That's not happened yet. Nope.
Yeah.
What size is the dragon?
Medium.
So Smith size.
Yes.
Yeah,
Alright.
and you are small.
Okay, what about dogs? Where did dogs rank on that?
Depends on the dog.
Okay.
The Mastiff is a medium.
Yes.
Yeah, like
Big old dogs
breeds
are medium. Little dogs are small or tiny.
Here's a question: could we count Spiff as maybe it's like when you sit on a tree stump and a deer thinks that you're a stump person? Dagny rides on Spiff, and so Dagny is whole Spiff that can sometimes split itself in half.
Just a boar with a growth.
He's not. No, the dragon is not deer smart.
It's smarter than a deer.
So much smarter than a
Also,
deer.
Spiff is also snack shaped, so
Just fucking him.
you both should probably keep away for now. But yeah, he will begrudgingly kind of swim lazily back to his lair with you.
I would like to swim alongside him, since I am amphibious with a mask.
Okay.
Asbar is like, well, that was really exciting, and starts like writing shit down, and then trips over a tree root or some shit.
His face first each total shit into
Oh,
the
no.
swamp.
And there is shit there,
Oh,
like
yeah.
crocodile shit or something.
Oh, definitely. Just a
Oh
little bit in his mouth. I hate this place.
God damn it! Then he looks around and hopes that one guy didn't see.
Oh no, he's like,
What one guy?
Yeah. Oh yeah, did he not come?
Anwar?
Anwar.
No, he probably doesn't come hunting with you guys.
Okay.
I don't think he actually has any class levels in anything, so.
I'm just gonna take a leisurely swim with my boy.
You boy. He will swim slow enough for you to keep up with him.
No! Asbar will walk back with Dagny though, just cause,
Still want to get
just in
happens.
case.
crocodiles, swamp crocodiles.
Okay, first of all, it will protect him from the crocodiles. Second of all, he can protect Dagny from the dragon.
Yeah.
Dagny probably wants to actually ride Spiff out of here.
Yeah.
And it likes
Otherwise, the
Aspara.
swamp water would
It
be
liked
like up to
Aspara from the
Dagny's
beginning because
chest.
he rolled well. So he's hoping maybe if he just is around Dagny enough, the dragon will stop hating him or stop wanting to eat him. rather.
Maybe. Guess we'll see how future persuasion rolls turn out.
Yes.
Anyway,
Next time on Cornfield and Kobold.
Cornfields and Kobolds.
Will
Uh-oh.
Dagny get eaten by a dragon?
Hopefully not.
Will Fiore get into trouble again? Of course. Hey everybody, it's your DM Devin. Thanks for listening to Cornfields and Kobolds. I'm sorry about this episode being quite a bit late. As I mentioned on our Twitter, we're kind of going through a lot of stuff right now, so our release schedule is going to kind of be spotty for the next month, but I'm going to do my best. As always, you can find us on iTunes or Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts. The music in this episode was produced by Vince Vept, and the theme song was Through the Woods We Ran from his YouTube collection. You can find a link to his music in the episode description. Thanks again for listening, and we'll see you in 2 weeks, give or take a couple days.